Getting all of these brands together under one campaign, the RE100 campaign, is really powerful because it sends the message to the kind of business world globally that this is not a difficult thing to do. It's something that every business should be thinking about. The collective voice of all of these businesses coming together to say they're going 100% renewable really sends a strong message to other businesses, to policymakers, that this is really the direction of travel that we're going to go in. This is the future for power, and the more companies that do it, the more quickly, the quicker that we'll get there. So the RE100 campaign and businesses making a commitment to go 100% renewable makes really good business sense for a lot of different reasons. So for some companies, actually making the switch to investing in huge renewable projects, for example, IKEA and Mars, are able to secure reasonable fixed prices for their electricity in the longer term. So it really enables them to have a kind of stable electricity price that helps them with their business planning. For other businesses, switching to renewable energy, like for example in Emphasis in India, has made massive cost savings. So we work in partnership with companies who join the RE100 campaign to help them develop their own strategies to 100%. Quite often they're setting the goal of 100%, knowing how they're going to make those first steps to say 50% or 70%, but they really need support and help in the context of how they're going to build out that 100% program. So we do this, we work with them in a number of ways. Firstly, we have a technical working group. So we're working with experts in the field to be able to bring solutions around different opportunities for businesses to secure renewable energy. So power purchase agreements, on-site generation. So they have much more information about what's actually possible. We're also making sure that we're rolling the campaign out in India and China, and it's very important for many international businesses to understand what the options are in countries that are still at the early stages of developing renewable power options for corporates. So by being in those countries and sort of being able to pull together the relevant information on the technical opportunities and the policy environments for companies is really helping them to pull together their strategies and roll out their 100% commitment. I think one of the things that's really important about the RE100 campaign is by actually demonstrating that businesses want renewable power and highlighting that to policymakers, it gives them the opportunity to identify how regulations, energy regulations, can change in those parts of the world where companies can't necessarily access renewables. So what's important for the policymakers to understand is this isn't just about securing policies that support the actual power sector itself, but more importantly supporting companies who are the consumers of that power. So by making sure that policymakers understand that there is a real market from corporates in renewables, will give them the confidence to change regulations or put in place new regulations that will enable the development of renewable energy projects and changes in electricity markets that are really serving what the companies want. So with the COP at the end of the year in Paris, it's a really big opportunity for us to be able to showcase what businesses are doing to support the cuts that are needed in emissions. And I think what this actually demonstrates is that companies not only want to see a bold commitment to a long-term goal coming out of the negotiations in Paris, but also that they're prepared to put their own investment into delivering that. So this isn't just about calling for a long-term goal, this is about demonstrating how we're going to get to achieving that long-term goal. And that's a really important message for us to be pushing across in the run-up to COP in Paris.